And our next letter comes from Leon out of Liverpool, New York. Okay, this is creative. Right when you open up the letter, there's the Triforce, and it's like the flap for the letter. That's creative. Dear David, ever since you have made videos, I've been a big fan of you. I have always watched your videos because you are amazing with the ocarina. You are the reason why I've started to play the ocarina. Now, I've been playing the ocarina for around 6 months, and it has just been an awesome time of my life. The ocarina has changed my life and my life about music. Some questions I have for you are, do you ever have the feeling that you are going to drop your ocarina when you're playing? And how do you get rid of the feeling? By the way, I have made multiple videos of myself playing ocarina on YouTube. My YouTube username is Ocarina Prodigy 123. It would mean so much to me if you check out my videos. One more thing is, when will you do a review of the Focalink Forte Triple Ocarina, the white one? Best regards, Leon. P.S. Thank you for inspiring me to play the ocarina. Here's a gift for you. A bracelet that says Ocarina Rules. Boom. Leon, thank you very much for your letter. And the feeling that you're talking about, yeah, I've definitely had it, but there's a couple tricks you can do to make sure that you have a good grip on your ocarina at all times. Obviously, when you're playing in this position, you're perfectly at ease because you have a good grip. The purpose of having your left pinky down up till you get to the high F is for balance. So if you make sure that you always have this an okay grip. You don't want to squeeze too hard, but this should always make you feel a little bit secure. Now, to make you feel extra secure is that when you play up to the G, after you take off all your fingers, or even after you get to here, yeah, when you get to G, move this finger down and grab the tip of it like that. So that makes it extra secure. Like, I'm not afraid I'm going to drop this. Next, when you play up to the high C, you can move your left index finger and cup it over this edge here. So that gives you another grip. Then when you play the high D, you can just move your left thumb over and grip it there. You probably don't always have to play with this finger or grip with this finger, but your thumb being just over to the left of the hole for the high D, E, and F makes it a little more secure. For the high E, you can just roll or rock your thumb over like that. So see my left thumb? Yeah, you can also move over to the left or to the right, whatever's more comfortable for you. I guess I like the left more. Yeah, I guess I do that too. So that will always make your ocarina feel secure. If your ocarina uses a neck strap, wear that when you can. Otherwise, just make sure that you're doing that. For 6-hole or 4-hole ocarinas, you can do the same thing. Actually, that's not a 6-hole. For a 6-hole, you can just do the same thing. Rock your thumbs. That's what I do. I rock my thumb inward. So that I always have a good grip. I guess I can make a video review of the Forte Triple pretty soon. I have been really wanting to get back to reviews, so I will make that a point to do that. Which, by the way, I think Songbird has only 2 Forte Triples available. They're not even on the website. So if you want one and don't want to pay the international shipping from Focalink, ask Songbird if they still have theirs. It's a great ocarina. I love mine. I will definitely check out your videos, Ocarina Prodigy 123, and yeah, thank you so much for the bracelet and for your letter. And our final letter comes from Fabian out of Springdale, Arkansas. I think that's what AR stands for. On the back, there's a Star of David, which is not my star. It's just, yes. I actually have a necklace with the Star of David that I got for Christmas when I was 13, I think. Whoa. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Hey David, my name is Fabian and I am 12 years old. I've always wanted to become an artist of all kinds, so I became one. First was drawing and I practiced to be an expert. Second was writing and I practiced till I became a master. Next was singing and I'm still practicing, but I missed the part of being a musician, so I started piano, then guitar. I was always a fan of Zelda, but never understood what an ocarina was. I always thought it was a made-up instrument by Nintendo. Until I looked it up on YouTube. The first thing that came up was you holding 2 ocarinas, a pendant and a sweet potato ocarina. I watched it, curious of what would come out. to me, I was amazed, so I subscribed to all of your 3 channels after watching all the videos you made. After a while of searching, I bought my first ocarina, a sweet potato tenor 12-hole ocarina, a soft case, and a songbook. I loved it, so I've followed your channels for months now. I saw that you created Mailbag Thursday, so I decided I would write a letter to you right away, and I did. My question is, where could I buy a good quality case for 1 or 2 ocarinas? When can I get a songbook? Oh, where can I get a songbook with a variety of songs? Sincerely, Fabian. Well, Fabian, thank you so much for your letter and your drawing. It's pretty cool. And congrats on working on so many different areas of your life. That's really cool that you practice writing and singing and playing different instruments. All those can contribute to having a well-balanced life, so keep working on all of those things. I really like the cases that are available on Songbird Ocarina, and they actually have one that just came out that carries multiple ocarinas. This is called the Ocarina Traveler, and it is a really cool like side bag, like you strap it over your shoulder. And it has 2 pockets on the outside, just for whatever. You can put ocarinas in there if you want. It has this notch flap that gets secured like that. Cool. And then on the inside, I actually have some ocarinas in here right now. I've been looking for these. It actually fits like 3 or 4 ocarinas. It's very well padded. Songbird makes them at his workshop. And make sure that they're secure to hold. And then in the back you have an extra pocket for songbooks or whatever. And it's really secure. It's really strong. It can hold the weight of the ceramic. So this is a really cool cloth case. If you want to go the route of a hard case, I love gun cases like by Plano or Dasco Sport. This one I take with me everywhere. It holds about 5 ocarinas tops, 6 if they're smaller, maybe 7. And it's got foam on the inside, so everything stays pretty snug. And I've been using this one to travel with me through airports for years, so these are excellent for just being really sturdy. And they're like $20 tops, I think. So these are really great. I don't remember how much the Ocarina Traveler is, but if you go to songbirdocarina.com, you can check those out there. If you read tabs, I would definitely recommend the songbooks that are available on the Songbird site as well. I just did this one last year for video games, which is very, very good. I've heard lots of good things from people who've enjoyed this, and so I might be doing a 2nd volume soon. And then I'm working on a couple other songbooks for Songbird, including one for anime, a 2nd Zelda songbook, and then one for classical music. So you can check those out. And if you like sheet music, the OcarinaNetwork.com has a bunch of free music sheets, and I'll put a couple. Last week I actually put links to some free music sheet music as well. So you can check out the last. I think it was Mailbag 15. Yeah. Thank you so much for writing, Fabian, and hopefully you will get your hands on a new case and songbook very soon. Thanks. And thank you to everybody again for writing. I love doing these things and opening your guys' packages in mail and writing new songs to sing at the beginning for the intros. And please work on some videos to go to the collab. I'll put the video link in the description for you to check it out, the rules and stuff, and hopefully you'll have it to me by Saturday. So thank you guys. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week.